Hello, a very good morning to Sasha here. Today we will present about the Innowave Electronic Sendirian Berhad case study. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Esther Srika Ana Anthony Sintau with my normometric 20 DPM 24F 2035.
Hello, my name is Angelina Antayang Anak Cimai. My normometric is 20 DPM 24F 2018.
Hi, my name is Caroline and my normometric is 20 DPM 24F 2013.
Hello, my name is Vendras Panto Jilan. My metric number is 20 DPM 24F 2022.
Hello everyone, today I will explain about the concept industrial relation. Industrial relation, it is refer to the relationship between employee, employers, and trade union in the workplace. It involves communication, negotiated cooperation to ensure fair and harmonious in the workplace, in the work environment. In the Innowave case, we can see that the employee were facing several issues such as heavy workload, low wages, and unclear promotion policy. Because of this, they formed a trade union that called Innova Employee Union or IEU to represent their interests. This situation led to conflict between employee and management, which require negotiation and even government involvement to resolve this issue. This is show that industrial relations are important because they can help resolve workplace conflict, protect employees' rights, and promote fairness and harmony in the organization.
Today, I'm gonna explain about type of trade union. First is public sector trade unions. Its main provide worker in the public sector can only form and join unions was member in the same ministry, department, and organizations. Example is Malaysia Nurse Unions, Congress of Union of Employee in the Public and Civil Service. Second is employer unions. It responds to the large and powerful employee national trade unions. It is because can promote and protect the interests of their member to negotiation and deal with trade union of employees. Lastly is private sector trade unions. There have two types of private sector union. First is national trade unions. It covers all workers in the same industry, trade and sections. It is because trade union doesn't not allow workmen from Sabah and Sarawak join union in Peninsula Malaysia. Second is in-house trade unions. Members are employed by the same employee regardless of sections. Example, Telecom Berhad employee unions.
So I will explain about functions of trades union and benefits to workers at Innowave Electronic Sendirian Berhad. Firstly, collective bargaining power. Trade union give workers a united voice to negotiate for fair wages, better benefits, and safe working conditions. Secondly, protections of rights. They protect employees from unfair discriminations and provide support in workplace disputes. Thirdly, improvement of working conditions. Trade unions ensure a safe environment, reasonable working hours, and sufficient leave for workers. Next, training and development. They offer trainings programs to improve skill and help workers grow in their career. And lastly, influence on policy and legislations. Trade unions influence law and policies such as minimum wage and social protections for workers.
So, I'm gonna explain about the methods of industrial action. So the first one is strike. action by union members who refuse to work. It used to exert pressure on management and causes production to stop or delay. Strike is when the workers stop working to pressure the employer to meet their demand. And then the second one is picket. Workers protest peacefully outside the workplace. Purpose is to publicize the workers' dispute and does not disturb or block the workplace entrance. Picket is a peaceful protest outside the company to show workers' problem to the public. And the last one is lockout. Employer temporarily close the workplace, prevent workers from entering the factory, and used to maintain stability and operation. Lockout happen when the employer stop workers from working by closing the workplace. And then I'm gonna explain about the methods to solve industrial dispute. So the first one is direct negotiation. Employees and union discuss issues directly, and both parties try to reach agreement. And this method is very fast and cost-effective method. Direct negotiation is when the both sides meet and talk to solve the problem. The second one is mediation. This is neutral third party help both sides communicate and suggest possible solution and then encourage cooperation between parties. Mediation is when a neutral person help both sides to find a solution. The third one is conciliation. In this method, officers from Industrial Relations Department help settle dispute, guide discussion between employers and union, and then help parties reach agreement. Conciliation is when a government officer help solve the dispute peacefully. The last one is arbitration. This is when independent body review the dispute and make a final decision. Decision is legally binding and enforceable. So, arbitration is when a third party makes the final decision that must be followed.
In conclusion, industrial relations help maintain harmony between employee and employers. Trade unions protect worker rights, and proper action and dispute solutions ensure a fair and productive workplace.